Hello guys, how are you doing today? My name is Maicon and I am a quality assurance and software developer. It's a big pleasure stay here with you. And for today, I would like to continue the presentation of my project, okay? And what are you seeing here? It's a combination, it's a report as well here. You can see a lot of information, but it's a combination with AI plus automation test, okay? And before I continue explaining this one, let me just say some words and what I'm looking for here. Basically, what I want to see it's like of this information as well, but in my case, I have some tests that I created using Playwright. Okay, a lot of tests. Some of them I just fail with purpose, just for showing in here, just for using AI to like provide me a lot of information. And okay, and this information I'm using here. But before I continue here, let me just open, for example, this one, it's my project as well. I have a lot of tests in here. Most of them will fail because I created with intention, with fail intention. Okay, after I run this method of, you see here, npm playwright test project chromium. I have a lot of tests in here, but you can see here, this is a good point to see. After I run the test that was failed, the playwright just created this one, like this and zip trace and more here. And what this is important for my report, because I want to, for example, right now, I need to send this test, a lot of tests. Okay, here. I'm sending to API ChatGPT as well. I'm using that one. And ChatGPT, okay, this one, it's a one project that it's my tests as well. It's different thing. Here it's just automation test, and here in a different project over here, yes, over here it's my analyzer project. In here I have a lot of class, a lot of file that is necessary for provide me or create the report as well. And okay, you can see here a lot of HTML. I'm creating this report dynamically. Okay, but Maicon, how are you using the results from Playwright? I'm using the results over here. Okay, I'm just okay. Let me just run, and here it's better if I run for you. Like, let me just run one time. And here you can see here, I'm just running this command plus this and this. Let me just open this file. You can see here, it's a huge file. It's a JSON file, a lot of information here, okay? And this information was created by this project, okay? Let me see you can see here, look, the folder. Let me just, yeah, okay, over here. Sorry. You can see the path. I'm just, yeah, it's in here. Okay. And this project creates this JSON file. This JSON file I'm using to send to ChatGPT API, and then the API will return for me some data, some information. That this information I will use in here, okay? And of course, it's not this one. I have I think I'm just telling about the files that it's important. Of course, here a lot of file is important, but just for you create a quickly understanding and how this project works. Here I have, sorry, I will close this one. Why I didn't see this before? My apologies. One more, I think it's so big. Let me just, yeah, here one. Let me just close this one. You can see here it's a big prompt. Here I'm just in the prompt that I'm sending to API, and then I hope the API will respect my prompt, okay? I will just scroll down for you here. For example, this one. Every action must be justified by evidence. And a lot of information here is just basically saying, API, provide me a good information. Because sometimes if you don't put in here, for example, if we don't describe a lot of things in here, the AI will just provide for us just like hallucination. Just one example for that. I'm asking to API, please return me the apple, but the API will return the orange. What? This is not make sense. For avoiding this one, I'm having this big prompt in here. Okay. Another just configuration. Okay, let me just run. This is commanded. This is commanded that I'm using for run that one. Okay. Sorry guys, one more thing. Just not one more thing, but just more information. It's not free as well. We need to pay for that. I mean, we need to pay for some tokens, basically. But it's not very expensive. It's not very expensive. In here, you can see here. Okay. I have this command over here. Let me just open I will come back in here. No problems. Oh, here you see here I'm using some information like API, the module, enable true, budget it's maximal 500, and here I'm passing my API key. Okay, but of course this is a private key. Because of that you are not seeing this, but before we send this command like this one, I need, or you, or whatever the person that will use this project or use this type of this, we need to provide some information here. Another example, it's this one. Okay, this one we need to copy and paste in here. Of course, remember, this one you need to replace for your API key. Okay, now let me just come back in here and okay, tokens used, total was this one, prompting. Look the price here. This is not expensive, of course, because I have a small project, but in a big project it could be more expensive. Okay, and after I executed this command, my project, I like this project, you create some files for me. One of that file is this report. Let me just come back in here. You can see the data here. Let me just update and see if you change. Oh, it's different. Are you seeing here? Yeah, because it's different from here. Okay, guys, this is the result of my test. Now let me just let me just continue explaining this one. Here in total it was 45 tests, 11 pass, 32 fails, 2 skipped, and my failure rate was this one. Just here I have small HTML, but we can find a good information here, like for example this one. I don't want to read this one, but basically it's a executive summary. Yeah, it's mentioned what's happening in here on the top. And I have another information like this one, and this one, failures inside, similar but in different ways. The error stop in here one, okay. If you can see here, they shown test. You can see here, oh look, the top was, this one was, very slow, of course. And here, primary failure, okay, another report. And here test first 20. And here shows different information like skip it, fail, and the error timeout. You can see the results over here, okay? 20 as well, first 20. Wait, let me just go past it. And here I have another information that show something here, like what we expected and what we receive. Okay, the same idea for the others here, okay. And here, recommended actions. This one, and of course, the other data I didn't create, it was created by using API. And here I have like advices and how we can do that, how we can improve our test. And here, the ideas. All right, and by name. Okay, guys, now you can see here, okay? This is the final report. This is not static, it's dynamically. This report was created. No, sorry, not this one, because I have two projects open. This project was created in here. You can see here a lot of information. Oh, sorry, I was so fast. And here I have a different method of, but basically it's the idea of this is just create HTML report. Another example is if you wanna just showing more information or different information, we can just create it in here. Okay, we just need to create. Let me just come back in here and just, for example, this one, you can see here, okay. And here I'm creating that section, this section. Okay, guys, this is the presentation of my report. I hope you like it, and of course I can improve more. I can put a lot of information here, depends of the necessity, depended what we want to show, and of course we can just improve as usually. Let me just close for now, and I will say bye-bye with this page. Guys, I really like it, your time. Thank you for staying here with me, and see you next. Bye-bye.